Hey Capricorn, how you going? This is your general reading. This is about how do they feel about you and your connection. So if it matches up to things that are going on in your world at this moment, that's great. There may be one or two things that match up that give you insight and answers. There will be an extended reading, so please follow me through to the extended in-depth reading through the link in the description. And I'm a clairvoyant medium, and I've been giving readings for over 30 years now, worldwide, and teaching spiritual and psychic development. So it's an absolute pleasure to be here to be giving you this reading. Okay, I also give private readings too. So if you're interested in getting a private reading, please see the link as well in the description box. Okay, let's go. Capricorn, Three of Cups, crossed by the Nine of Cups, the Moon, lots of deep thoughts, Capricorn, Page of Wands, in the past the Hermit, so above the matter, below the matter, and in the future the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, powerful cards coming out, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords. Let's take a look at this, Capricorn. I have to say straight up that the first thing that I'm actually seeing is something new. And if this new connection or a new relationship or a new love has started, then we'll talk about that. But if this could also be where you have met someone or dating someone or you're unsure and how this is leading, because I'm just getting this energy as though I want to talk about how this moves into the future. All right, let's start with the Three of Cups. The first cup, the significant card, is the Three of Cups, and that's a celebration. So how does this person feel about you and your connection? They're happy about this. This is a celebratory energy, as if, they're feeling as though this is a good thing in their life. This is a good thing that they've met you. They're feeling good and they're feeling happy, and they've got really good thoughts about it. I find it really interesting, just for a second, I'm just going to put the Nine of Cups down for a second, but the Three of Cups and the Moon, see there's the Moon, and then if we look at the Three of Cups again, it has the Moon in it. So there are deep thoughts and deep connections. This person, how they're feeling about you, they may feel the depth in this already. And if you've been dating for a while and you're wanting to know how this is going, this has really good footing as well. So the card that's crossing it is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups can actually represent a coming together of a relationship. This can also represent engagement or betrothal, being betrothed to someone. So the first thing that I'm picking up is the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I'm also picking up an excited feeling. So this person that you're connecting with, how do they feel about you? They're kind of excited. There's a real happiness in the energy. And how do they feel about your connection? I just get joy. There's joy in these cards. Joy in the Three of Cups. Joy in the Nine of Cups. This has a really good feeling. So it's very positive Capricorn. The card underneath is the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is setting out on the journey, and you can see it looks like the sunset in the background there amongst the fields and the paddocks, and the page is riding the golden sheep, the golden fleece. Sorry, Page of Wands, and the wands is the fire, it's the passion, it's the spiritualness, it's the everything to do with wisdom and insight and all of that type of stuff. So underneath the matter means that this person feels like even on a spiritual level, and I would say that spiritual level also means their intuition, their gut feeling. They're feeling as though this is a good connection. They've come from a place, your person of interest have come from a place of a bit of solitude, and upon reflection and going within and withdrawing. So their participation could have been in dating life or just participating or wanting to participate or connect with other people. There was a low point at one stage. So for them to come in, because the moon actually represents deep feelings, the moon, and particularly because this is the mythic tarot, this moon actually represents all the phases of the moon, which is all the phases of the emotions. We going from high to low and low to high, in the full gamut. So you may find that this person also, because they have the moon card there, and being above the matter means that there's a lot of the way that they feel about this connection, the way they feel about you is really important, and is the cornerstone, is the word I hear, is the cornerstone of making them feel confident. Lots of people, and in the previous readings they've done, their cornerstone has been based on facts or on the actions taken together or plans, whereas this person for you, Capricorn, your person, is very much coming off the feel like this feels good to them. This has a sense of solidarity. This has a sense of security. And even when they're going through a phase where they might feel a bit low or they're overanalyzing, overthinking, they will still come back to the how do they feel. Because we've got wands, the moon, and cups. There's a lot of deep feelings here. And I also hear Spirit saying maybe not have shared everything with you, not to keep it private or secret, but just keeping it under their belt for now. Okay? But they will share how they feel and their feelings when the time is right. Their next card of the future is the Lover's card. And so Spirit's actually showing. Now, the Lovers in the mythic, some people actually see this as being about choice of lovers. No, it's actually still representing, very similar to the moon, the different parts to a lover, which is the emotional, the physical, the intellect, the worldly, the well-being part. And he's holding the apple, which is, he feels like he has the fruits of all of that. It's a blessed card. So your person is actually seeing you and your connection, that it has great potential, and that as lovers, that they feel. I need to keep saying that they feel, not they think, not that they're planning, but they're feeling that they can have a good connection with you, Capricorn. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's important to them. So Pentacles is finances, income, job, business, prosperity, abundance. They may already be abundant in certain ways. They may have already started their business or got a really good job and feeling secure in that. But that is something that's really important, and they will want to know that that's important to you as well, Capricorn, which it normally is to a Capricorn. Queen of Wands. They also have a lot of wisdom, and that's the lioness represents nurturing, which is part of the Wands energy. So Wands is wisdom, spirituality, well-being, intuition, nurturing, kindness, sharing, giving. And that's why the fire sign is there for Wands. Okay, so she knows who she is, the Queen of Wands. She knows herself. She knows what's important to her. And so I'm not saying that in any way this is the gender of, but what I'm saying is from the card is that this energy represents a very giving kind of love. This is really good, Capricorn. This this is going to give you hope, and for some reason, I'm hearing Spirit say hope is what you're needing. Um, you may be a little bit nervous in this, or you have been nervous, or started out a bit nervous, or a bit in trepidation in this, but you're actually going to find that it's quite secure. I get the sensation you can't read your partner sometimes. Maybe there'll be a little bit of guessing, as if the communication style is very different from yours and you're learning to pick up on that. But remember that communication is a two-way street. So if you're not understanding, it's also about you asking, hey, can you explain that a bit better for me, because I'm not quite understanding it fully. The next card is the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about looking out into the world. And so this mythic card actually shows that someone of royalty is offering up their crown to the wisdom within the Three of Wands. And that's just a representation. Because what it actually means is that there is wisdom inside of this person. And once they learn to feel safe with you and feel secure with you, and there's no, unpleasant surprises that are coming from this connection, you will have their full trust. Because trust is also part of spirituality. The spirit inside of us. We aren't always necessarily trusting another person. Implicitly, we've got to trust ourselves, and thereby we trust others. So, yeah, this is really good energy, Capricorn. And I feel like very much saying to you, you are being reassured. If you've made a new connection, or you're in a new connection, or you're wondering about a new connection, the person that you are dealing with, they may have very deep feelings and not always explain or share those feelings, but this actually can come out over time. The next card is the Nine of Swords. So as much as your person has deep feelings, they also can go back and have a bit of mental anguish. Mental anguish, Spirit is actually saying, is overthinking, overanalyzing. I'm picking up an energy of maybe trying to, be harsh. They may be harsh on themselves and trying to do it to perfection, or do too much, or they've got a lot on their mind that they've got to bring together, and it can be overwhelming at sometimes. But because of their feelings, that'll be the reason why. Because when someone's got a lot of things on their mind that they've got to sort out, and then they've also got these deep feelings, a lot of us that aren't a feeling type of person, but more of a logical type of person, we don't always understand how heavy that can be on the mind and the heart. So let's, like I said, I'm going to get into the extended so you can follow me there, because I just want to know how this takes off, but I also want to get a general idea of maybe some of the things that they admire about you and see in you. So just to get a little bit of clarity, I'm just going to use the Golden Journey Tarot. Get a bit of clarification for you, Capricorn. I'm really interested in this Queen of Wands energy here. And so I'm going to start off with the Moon. The Moon. The Moon, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's hardworking, a hard worker. So this person, how they feel about you and your connection, they're willing to put in an effort. Okay? They're willing to put in an effort. They're willing to put in the long hours, whatever it needs to take. They're that type of person that once they've made up their mind, once they've committed, once they've thrown their heart in the ring, they've got hard work. All right? They're a hard worker. The Lovers, we've got the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords, see the eagle in this? The eagle soars. So the King of Swords is also about thinking, rationale, reality, practical. planning, goals. Once they feel they've come to this place where they realize that they see you as, their other half, their better half, that this is cemented within them. The King of Swords means that then they will start to think about, within their wisdom of their planning and goal setting and that, how this can come to be. So they may be one step ahead of you in some ways, Capricorn. And I don't see that as being a bad thing. It's just that you may find that when a conversation comes up, there's a part of you that thinks, oh, it seems to me like they've been thinking about this for a while. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's not just all persuaded to be their way and there's that, coming together and to be on the same page, negotiating, compromising. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, we've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is the card of movement. Normally in the Mythic or even in the Rider-Waite Tarot and even the Light Seers Tarot, we'll see 8 wands. But this is actually showing you as if it's like a comet coming through the sky, because it is about movement. So the Ace of Pentacles, and there's movement here. You may find that how your person feels about you and the connection is that once, because we've moved on from, yep, we come together, we're in a relationship or we've committed. So therefore it's like about the planning, and then I see from the planning implementing, and this has a lot of energy around it, a lot of energy. So there's a fast pace and something's going to quicken, or there's a quick energy around it. You may find that once you've got your plans in place and you both agree on the plans, that things unfold quite quickly. So that's good. That's really promising. It's a lovely card. The Queen of Wands, we've got the High Priestess. Okay, now the High Priestess is also about their spirituality, and we can see the moon is in this card again. So we've had the moon on many occasions in your cards. If I'm going to bring all the cards up. So we've had the moon at your significant card, the Three of Cups. We've had the actual moon card come out. We've got the moon in the Eight of Pentacles. And we also have the moon here in the High Priestess. And the High Priestess talks about having the wisdom to let things unfold. So your person also sees your connection as in, this needs to unfold. So as much as they may be excited and joyful, and they've got lots of feels going on here and lots of good energy, and there's planning and everything else, they still have this underlying sense of this needs to play out, this needs to unfold, and it will become secure, and I'm saying, like, how the moon controls the tides, we will roll with life and the tides, the coming in and the going out again. In the extended, I'm going to go into the Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords. I'm also going to get a little bit of future on that as well. So this is an awesome reading for you, Capricorn, and I hope you've been able to take from it a little bit of insight and guidance from Spirit. I look forward to seeing you in the extended, and I'll see you next time. Bye.